A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way, couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy was absent when you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if you're...
Hi everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on my Twitch where I live stream at least 3 times a week, and my Patreon where I have more content that I can post there that I don't post here.
You know, we could all be reading a book right now.
Today I am doing something new. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris, epic rap battles of history.
Donald Trump.
Oh, the facial expression.
I got the best word plays, ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam, your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing bows, think you could scare me with prison? Get your mugshot and your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical left, you should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation clipping coupons.
Oh.
While it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in. And don't even try to deny the cognitive decline you were hiding. Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you what losing to a winner feels like. Ask Pence. I know how to drop a mic.
Why is this immediately funny? Half of it is how he's just like moving in the background. Oh my gosh, the divided line. Some lyrics I don't feel comfortable repeating. I did not expect that. I thought it would be completely just a reference to things that they've done back and forth, but oh my goodness, that's a weird insult. It's very specific.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close. You are JD Vance's fear and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending American decency over a barrel. Giving Lady Liberty the finger like the Legion Carol in that big creepy house with our secrets stacked in piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files. Having sleepovers with Laura Loomer? What's going on with you? Can't you afford more than Timu Melania? You failed in your own city. Bank, ballot box, and court. You're home alone too. You lost in New York. I was there on January 6th. It wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly. You were history's least hopeful. Presidential hopeful. Mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here to build bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
Starting with I Know You're Not All Ears is wild. Oh, and giving Lady Liberty was a pretty good line. It's pretty good. I don't think the ending was as strong as the beginning, but same with his. He had like a few in there that were only okay. But his also felt longer than hers for some reason. I'm probably wrong though. I just probably... Also, the girl that they have for Kamala is pretty.
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. Is anything worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss? A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way, couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy was absent when you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if your racist landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill him, seeing me living rent-free in your head.
Well, I know
I like that instead of having a long verse and a long verse and then a long verse, it went from starting off maybe 2 minutes, but then now maybe they're kind of going a little bit more back and forth like a conversation. So I find that a little bit more entertaining, changing the pace, because then rather than listing out a whole thing of just insults, now they're speaking to each other. Also the parallel of jigging at their background, their parents, or maybe their slight children, kids. You didn't even make your own. You know, there's some stuff that I don't know that I'm finding out through this video.
Well, I know how you failed the bar exam after that. I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. You ketchup-smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dogs!
Donald, I'm putting you away like a back in Cali. You should leave this battle early, like the crowds at your rallies.
I have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
You're ugly.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumpin' Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ on a crutch! No one wants to fight about politics this much! You! Madam Red, White, and Pantsuit! Don't let getting higher be the greatest thing you ever do! And you! Sweet baby back ribs up in heaven! Try not to slide democracy straight to Chapter 11! I've come here on the back of my musky antlered beast with a message for whichever one of you sucks the least! This government was founded on self-evident truths! So keep it of the people, by the people, for the people! Moles!
This is so American.
Poster! Protester!
I thought the video was longer, but half of it is a sponsor. No, that was fun. I didn't expect him to ride in on a moose. Horse, maybe, but, no, it was fun. It was fun. I'm happy that it felt equal. I mean, it doesn't really seem like they're very clearly making fun of one candidate over the other. So if you're trying to make it something that everyone would enjoy, technically, I would think that that would be it, because people from both sides could enjoy it. Maybe for both sides, or maybe just because of the one side that they thought was funny. Hopefully, you're not so angry about the one that you don't agree with. You're losing the one that just, it's funny, it's fun. One of the comments said, "This is the first ever epic rap battle where they're actually nicer to each other than in real life." It's probably true. They missed an opportunity to have Biden start, and then after 5 seconds, Harris shows up and pushes him aside. Wonderful. Since I don't really have a lot of other videos to compare this one to, I feel like this is the first one that I've seen, at least in so long that I don't remember any other one that I've seen, that I think that it was fun. From the impression that I got from some of the comments, it almost actually seems like this one is nicer than maybe other epic rap battles, but it also seems like that could be just because in real life these people have actually been worse to each other, whereas some of these epic rap battles are based off of characters that don't even exist, so clearly you have nothing to compare it to. I mean, maybe it's even Disney princesses that have never spoken to each other rapping against each other, so then it's like, oh yeah, any insult that they throw is just crazy because they're not insulting, they're not real. But I thought it was entertaining, especially maybe just for people to, I don't know how you would see it. You could see it as a break from the intensity of the politicalness of society, because it feels almost fair, both sides speaking, or it could feel like, oh wow, everything's political, even, it's everywhere and you can't escape it. But yeah, it was interesting. I found it entertaining. If you like this video, then I would really like to do more, but just seeing how it goes, let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out all my links, and I'll see you all next time.
I may be blue.